Okay, I've done my workout and I'm on the move. I had my workout from 6:48, 12 to 7 in the morning to 7 in the morning. I did my four sets of 10 reps on the L-sit crunch progression and also the L-sit hold progression, in which I just tucked my legs in and kept a 90-degree bend at the knees, because that is how I go out my way to try and keep my hips high, because I find it difficult to keep my hips high when keeping my legs fully extended. So I decided to take it a bit slower, and then when I'm ready, after doing that, which I've called the foundation, both the crunches and the holds with those sets, and for that amount of seconds, the 10 seconds, then I can work on building on those foundations by going out my way to further extend it. I'm already to further extend my legs while keeping my hips high. I'm already visualizing myself feeling extremely happy from doing that, because it deeper down show that I'm following a plan that works, and also that I could follow a similar sort of plan for the rest of my life with anything that I want to do, for one. And two, I've been wanting to do this skill for years. I've been trying it since 2022 on camera, as far as I'm aware, back when I was going to gyms in a different area where I used to live at the time. So I did my sets and reps and they went pretty smoothly. Because it was very bright today, I was able to check my form through looking at my shadow, and I'd see that one leg or one foot would be slightly higher than the other. So during this session, I went out my way to correct that by keeping my feet together and at around about the same height in reference to my shadow. I wasn't looking straight down at my feet to get that reference. So I'd say that the exercise have gone more, I've been training more effectively than last time, I'd say. That's what I personally think, because I've gone out my way to care more for form during these reps compared to reps in the past, because it was more of a priority for me to stay consistent and persistent with doing the exercise on a daily basis. Now that I've moved past the motivation dip, I'm now experiencing a precision dip, in which I'm doing my exercises and I'm doing them in the amount that I want, in the way I want, but I just want to work on the timings. I just want to work on when I do these workouts, and also when I go out my way to keep catering toward doing what I'd want to do on a daily basis outside of just exercising. I mean, as a whole, with my way of life completely. Because I've noticed that I keep breaking structure, and it's now hit me. That's where the chaos comes from. I've thought of that in the past, but I've been reminded once again by saying that is where the chaos and overwhelm would come from my way of life, from having structure, making plans, but not following through with them. And for that reason, I pay the price. It really is as simple as that. If I don't follow my structure bang on, I pay the price, which is overwhelm, mess, potentially depression, anger at potentially everyone around me, the world, etc. Because of extreme cognitive dissonance and things of that nature. I generalised there, but I can't come up with any other examples at the moment that I can think of from the top of my head. I'm just letting myself speak. I probably could if I tried saying that, but I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to speak about the exercise again. So, you can move on to going further as to what I was saying before with cognitive dissonance. Why not? So, I've been doing my bedtime reading. I've decided from 2 days ago that this is what I wanted to do, and I stuck to it yesterday too. And I've heard about it in the past from videos on YouTube, but now I have a very clear basic understanding as to what cognitive dissonance is, which I had in the past, but not in this way. And dissonance is about internal conflict. Very basically, that's what it's about. And in order to work on that is for me to work on my structure. I've come up with a new idea actually. When it comes to doing that, I think maybe I should come up with a whole bunch of strategies that I could use in my way of life to be able to live more ideally. And there'd be only so many things that I'd have to cover in my current life situation before life, in my perception, would be going extremely smoothly. I personally think that my way of life is going smoother than it ever has done before. And also, seeing as the seasons have changed, going from winter to spring, the weather is really pleasant too. Now, saying that, just because that's the case now doesn't mean it will be the case. And it's for me to appreciate the fact that even though it would be winter and it would get dark at 4 p.m, that I'm still breathing, that I'm still alive, that I get to still feel cold and I still get to take my shirt off when exercising. I feel way more comfortable than ever to do that, and it's an everyday usual activity for me to get shirtless in public, in exercise parks and also when I'm jogging. Not in a weird way, no. That's not what I meant. But yeah, not like streaking or anything like that. No, just taking my shirt off. It does help with form too, because if I were to record myself shirtless, you can see my muscles contracting. So that's that. And I think it's all very helpful information, very honestly, and it's for me to use that information to do what it takes to be able to not only progress with my exercise and follow through with my phase that I'd like to build in that regard, but to also follow through with every other aspect of my life, to provide myself as much information as I can, as much education as I possibly can. There's a lot out there that I both do and don't have access to, and it's for me to at least one, use that resources that I have already to my advantage, and two, gain access to more resources when I'm ready to. So cheers to that. But for now, I'll leave it at that. My hand feels cold. I'm done because I don't really have much else to say. And for once, I can say, with all of this talking, I don't feel like I've got a headache. So cheers to that too. But anyway, that's it. I'm off. I need a drink of water, so I'll get that eventually. But yeah, I'm out. Cheers to keeping this up. I'm doing absolutely amazing. And when I go and do stuff I need to do, when I have an internet connection, then I'll track the fact that I'll be going for 20 minutes. And if with my water tracking for yesterday, also the stuff that I did yesterday, I need to review that. I need to also I need to record my workout too on the Strong Lifts app, so I'll get to that as well. But for now, I'll leave it at that. I'm done. Cheers to keeping this all up. I'm a gem, I'm a boss, I'm a diamond, I'm a star. All I've got to do is just keep going at it each and every day. Every day is the answer. On that note, I'll leave it there. I'm doing amazing, and for anyone that wants to go on this journey, they can too. Peace.